says about online tips in regards to Sebastian Rogers' case. We can remember in Somerwell's case, the TBI basically begged. They said it publicly numerous times, stop with the online tips and the Facebook tips. Let's have a listen to what Craddock, the sheriff, has to say.
Is giving up.
It's not a cold case. It's an active and ongoing investigation.
Sumner County Sheriff Eric Craddock has been on the case since Sebastian disappeared from his Hendersonville home back on February 26th. Since then, hundreds of tips have been investigated, and to date, there still have been no confirmed sightings. In that vacuum, rumors continue to run rampant online from less than credible sources.
Well, it's real easy to sit on social media and make those comments.
Sheriff Craddock says investigators deal with facts, seeking evidence and hard leads. There have been few official updates in recent months, but the sheriff says investigators meet weekly about the case.
I've been pretty transparent. There is some information that's just not releasable, right? And that's only because any information released could be prejudicial to the case. And a successful resolution is my ultimate goal.
So there you have it. Not a huge update, but hey, look, man, Eric Craddock is pretty much saying they have some stuff going on, but they don't want to put it out there, you know, because it's going to look, of course, it's going to look one-sided. If we have people who are not clear, there's only a certain amount of people who maybe you guys can put two and two together. You know what I mean? But if you see something, you say something 100%. You always put in a tip if you think you can do any missing child some good. That's common sense. You don't need me to sit up here and tell anybody that. Less than credible tips. When you have people up here telling you to listen to a marbled nonsense garbage audio, you got to turn it down to 60%. And having people call in on these things that LE has been debunked. If you go back to, like, I think it's 45 to 48 seconds in this video right here, the trash light, the flashlight video, it was a garbage truck. Law enforcement said this already. This has been debunked. I've done a detailed breakdown of how many trash trucks go through that neighborhood. And if you don't believe what I'm saying, you don't have to. You should always do your own research. 45 to 48 seconds, you'll see the trash company right in that neighborhood. You can contact them. You can go on their website. You can do the research yourself and see how many trash trucks go through there, recycling trucks, all that. I've broken all that down. But to call the tip line and to just clog it up with all these crazy, dumb, tragedy pimp, 60% volume nonsense, you hear what the man's saying. Less than credible. This is not TBI asking people to stop, but this is him pretty much saying, you know, we deal with facts. They don't do less than credible. They don't do green hoodie man. What the hell is that? You know what I mean? People, man, act like they're trying to, you know, be advocates and help the case when they're harming it. When they're harming it. How many of these YouTube tips do you think, you know, this has amounted to anything? Just like the TBI, zilch, nada, none. They need credible stuff. I happen to like this guy, Eric Craddock. We don't know what he has going on with the Sebastian Rogers case. He's telling you he don't want to make it prejudice or whatever because it's probably one-sided. So there's stuff there. They're sitting on. They've investigated. They got something going on. They're not going to put it out there. You know, I don't know why this guy has such a bad rap. I can only assume another less than credible person like Bullhorn Betty has reamed this guy, you know, live and on so many videos and this and that, made him out to be like Mr. Corruption and all this. For what? Why? Don't get it. I don't understand what is the big beef with the sheriff. It's social media. People do care about Sebastian. And yeah, they want him found like right now, yesterday. I get that. But that doesn't mean you have to be patient. This stuff is not just simple, man. I don't know. This is good. Hey, they gave an update. That is good. When they stop giving updates, that is bad. You know what I mean? Credible tips, please, man. Don't believe these people who are trying to reel you in. This is about engagement. They need your attention. They absolutely need your attention. I need y'all to hit the like on this video. And I want y'all to watch this video. I'm a YouTuber. I need your attention. I need your engagement, right? It's going to be real about it. But don't think for 1 second, people aren't out here telling you, hey, man, listen to the volume at 60% and you'll hear it admit. Come on, man. They're seeking your attention, they're seeking your engagement, and they're clowning you all at the same time. And then even coercing you to call in. People, stop it right now. Use your common sense around these streets, man. Update. Shout out to Eric Craddock for giving the update. And let's see what happens next in the case. Be smart. Think for yourself. Be a free thinker out here on the YouTube streets. Do not become a cult member. Until the next one.